Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of a Wild Brendan's playthrough of Dragon Quest Builders. I meant to say another stream, or another Wild Brendan stream, and I just had to keep on going with that bit, with the episode. Anyway, for those of you watching live, this is our third part in the stream. We're just about to tick over 7 hours of streaming, but that does include 10 minutes in the beginning, 10 minutes in the breaks, so 6.5 hours. For those of you watching the VOD, this is episode 16. But in truth, all episodes 14, 15, and 16 were recorded on the same day. Am I gonna make it to the am I gonna manage another half an hour? Sorry, half an hour. Cool. Am I going to manage another 3 hours? All bets are off. If I can barely talk. Yeah, so. Uh, anyway, so. Those little distracted just follow up, catching up on the previous chats. But, right, we're looking at another episode of Dragon Quest Builders. My audio is not picking up the game, but I can see that the capture card is working. So why can I not hear it? Hmm. Oh yeah, I just had to mute it and unmute it. Don't know why. So, for those of you who are watching the VOD, in the last episode, what's happening? What's making all that noise? We got magic cannons, we got magic swords, magic hammers. We built a little bar, and I think we're preparing to go about and beat this world boss. But we've come across a ghost, right? And this ghost is supposedly one of the characters' former inventor friend bosses, I guess. And they're dead. And I'm pretty sure that they said they were killed. But they didn't say who they were killed by. But we're gonna go find that out now. Yeah, that pretty much words brings you all up to speed. Oh, and I apologize if I don't see chat. My phone was down to 4% and now I'm charging it. Is this where I want to be? Yes. I should be able to follow, but just in case, it might be a bit slow. Now, do I go into that cavern that I couldn't dig through before, or do I go to that quest. I'm gonna try the cavern first. I want to see if I can pick up those blocks. Because those blocks cannot be destroyed by the sledgehammer, which means they are very strong. Ow. Can I? Still can't. Wow. Okay, what if I use some, ow, magic cannon here? They can't be destroyed either. By the magic cannon. So how strong are these things? Hmm. Am I meant to follow the blue sign, the blue tiles? There's nothing. These aren't blue. Okay, there's a blue one here, there's a blue one there, there's a blue one there. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, and it ended up taking me somewhere with a chest that I couldn't destroy, couldn't open. Yeah. What are you doing down here? Oh, okay, it's just a shortcut to the entrance. Which means that's right next to me. Okay. Tower it is. Oh, sorry, I just destroyed your library. Ah, it's you again. You've done well to gain entrance to this tower. I lost the key a lifetime ago. So, what do you want with me? Did that woman send you? My singing is disturbing a maiden's sleep. My apologies, I meant no malice by it. I sing only for my own amusement. My ancestor was a famous minstrel who played upon a silver lyre. Seems I inherited his love for music. You ask my name? I'm Galileo. When I lived, I was but a humble inventor. And you? Do you still serve that woman, Barbella? She's a fiend with two faces. Just look how she relies upon my inventions to fight back against the monsters. And yet it was she who prevented me from completing my research and achieving my lifelong dream. Allow me to give you some plain advice. Part company with Barbella this instant. After all, did I not tell you, the woman is a murderer. You would do well to remain on your guard at all times, lest she sink her claws into you too. As for the other matter, I promise I will sing no more. Please pass my apologies to the maiden in question for any distress I have caused. But yeah, there was that castle. Let's go to that castle. Somewhere this way, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I think it was. I need to find the bridge first. Yeah, there's the bridge. Oh, there's something under the bridge. What's there? Have to be careful not to die. Maybe there isn't anything under the bridge. It looked like it though. What do I have a lot of? Oh, ice. There is a chest. How do we get to the chest? This might not be the right thing to do. Okay, I can walk on this. Oh no. Defense 1. Armor. Racy red swimwear for those who like to show more skin. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Now, is there anything else down here? No. So, how do I get back out? Well, I was not expecting to find a swimsuit for him. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Everything's taken a beating. Okay. Right. I'm going to make a house very quickly. And I need a bedroll. Actually, I'll keep the ice on me. Oh, they're the ones dropping the bottles. Well, I've broken through the castle. I've out of 8. Upstairs. Upstairs. Well, I can't really go upstairs anymore, because I've destroyed it. Destroyed the stairs, anyway. It's 7. See the life. The curious contraption. Okay. Go back. There she is. Thank you so much, Brendan. Now that the singing has stopped, I can finally get a good night's sleep. You say that the person I heard singing was the inventor Barbella used to work for. I think Galileo must be a truly tender-hearted fellow to be able to sing so beautifully. By the way, Brendan, you and Barbella have been working very closely on all these new inventions, but how well do you really know her? My dear friend Bird told me that he'd heard an odd rumor about her. He told me that Barbella might have killed someone. I often talk with Barbella in the baths, and she always struck me as a kind and caring person, but I've noticed that she doesn't like to talk about herself very much. It's almost as if she has something to hide. Oh, but she's such a lovely person. I'm sure it must be nothing more than a silly rumor. At least I hope so. Ba-ba-da-ba. Watch her, Brendan. Barbella's really busting her gut to get her head around them research records, but it'll be a while yet before she's done. Barbella ain't a born and bred inventor, so she's got her work cut out for figuring out how to build that ultimate weapon. By the way, Cecile told me you met up with Galileo's ghost. I never knew you could talk to the dead, but if it's true, then I got a favor to ask you. Could you get him to spill the beans about how we're supposed to build that ultimate weapon of his? Chances are he ain't gonna tell you just like that, so I've thought of a way we might be able to twist his arm. Galileo used to go around with this funny looking instrument called the Lyre of Ire. It was some kind of family heirloom, apparently. The only problem is the monsters nicked it off him and broke it into bits. He's really cut up about it. That's why I thought it'd be a good idea to put that art back together and give it him back. Words. I've heard rumors that the monsters hid what was left of the lyre in an icy igloo over in Galanolm. All we've got to do is find it, fix it, then give it to Galileo and tell him it's a present from Barbella. What's that? Why would we tell him it's from Barbella when it's actually from us? That's the icing on the cake. Nothing's gonna cheer Galileo up more than a gift from his favorite assistant. Maybe it'll even be enough to untangle that twisted mind of his. What do you reckon, Brennan? That monsters... The monsters have got a bunch of igloos where they keep all the loot they've nicked. I'd start by having a shufti inside some of them if I was you. Get yourself through that green teleportal and try and track down what's left of the Lyre of Ire. Soon as you fix it up, you can take it over to Galileo and get him to spill the beans. You'll need the string to repair the lyre. It was the only bit Barbella managed to save when the monsters attacked, and she's kept it with her ever since. Oh yeah, I need... What do I need for Hellas Hammer? Ingots. I would like another blade. But I need another Hellas Hammer, clearly. I'll make another one. I think I needed a new set of armor and a shield as well. Again, take out all the materials. Forward, that was what I need. Didn't want him to join. No, got nothing against them, but I don't want to have to keep going back, and I don't even know if that's the case. If I have to, you know, look after them. But rather than risking it, cobblestone. Trying to see where I'm fighting, where I'm hitting. So, oh, it's not over here? I'll just head towards the question mark. The queue. The quest marker. But this is just gonna, take me to the lyre. I've done all that. And now I go to his ghost over here. You're back, are you? Is there something I can... Goodness. Is that the Lyre of Ire, my family's most precious heirloom? But how? And why? What? It is a gift from Barbella? She thought that if you presented this to me, I might teach you how to build my ultimate invention in return. That is a lie. Barbella would never resort to bribery. It is not in her nature. But this is indeed the Lyre of Ire. How ever did you repair it? I see, so you are the legendary builder. I had wondered why you were able to see me. Now I know. You are the builder, within whose fingertips dwells the long-lost power of creation. If only I had been granted such an ability, perhaps I could have completed my research. I envy you, Brendan. Rubus has blessed you with the power to create, the power that was stolen from humankind so many years ago. Brendan, you are the only one who can complete my life's work. Here, build these blocks and fill in the blanks. Only by that will you and Barbella obtain that which you seek. I could pass on a message to Lady Cecile, tell her I wish to play upon my lyre for a while and ask her for her forbearance. It is all I can do to feel like myself again. I didn't read the first part of that because I figured it was just like text that you can't really... that doesn't have any importance in the game, it's just text. But there's a possibility that that wasn't the case. Oh, that was gold. Whatcha, Brendan? Now to go with Galileo. So he saw through my little scheme, did he? I had a feeling he might. Galileo, yeah, always was a proper clever clogs. And it pains me to say it, but he knew Barbella better than any of us and all. What do you mean, what do I mean? Come on, Brendan, don't tell me you haven't clocked on yet. Galileo and Barbella didn't just work together, they were together. Barbella was born in Coll, and that's where it's hot as an... Try that again. Barbella was born in Coll, where it's hot as Orlek, and Galileo was born in Galinome, where it's it's cold enough to freeze your pecs off. Their personalities are as different as their own towns, but still there was something special between them. They'd spend their days inventing weapons to fight off the monsters, laughing and flirting all the while. Honestly, it was enough to make a bodybuilder blush. And then, after all them long art-pounding days together, came that fateful night when at long last, she killed him. Don't know exactly what happened, Barbella's never talked about it, and I've never asked. Whatever happened that night, I'm sure she had her reasons, and I believe in her. So that's it, that's the terrible truth she's got to face if she's gonna get Galileo's ultimate invention up and running. Thanks for helping me with this, Brennan. You better go and tell Barbella what you found out. Yeah, there's the first big yawn. You don't have to explain. Glutibus told me everything. He's got a lot of nerve going behind my back like that. Well, never mind. All's well that ends well, I suppose. So what's this clue Galileo gave you about building the ultimate weapon? Blue blocks. Eh? What are we supposed to use them for? Hold on, I just remembered something. Galileo had this storeroom over in Galenholm that he used to hide his secret plans from the monsters. He said he'd put a special lock on the place that they'd never be able to crack, and I reckon that block's got something to do with it. Go on, Brennan. Whip up a couple of them blue blocks, take them over to that storeroom and see if you can figure it out. Blue blocks. Need more thermal batteries. And more ingots. But now I should be able to make 2 more cannons. I mean, if I'm going to go into a fight, to make sure I'm well prepared. Right, so this isn't where the storeroom is. This is Galenholm, isn't it? I think I went to the wrong portal. Maybe I didn't. Maybe this is where I need to be. Those are building blocks. Oh, okay. Oh, how much do you want to bet? I don't have enough now. It's a slime. Oh no. Okay. I can almost guarantee I'm not going to be able to destroy these blocks, so I can just really use the cannons. Prototype plans. A Volcovoltaic Magimotor. Complicated component made of metal and machinery. Take my cannons back. And I guess I'll go teleport to Barbella. Ooh, the alarms are gonna go off. One minute. Okay. Barbella. Where is Barbella? Wait. And my batteries. Oh, there she is. Okay. You found the plans for a prototype invention in Galileo's storeroom? Quick, Brennan, let me take a butcher's at him. God blimey, these designs tell us everything we need to know to finish building the ultimate weapon. Yeah, useless to the last day. I tried to figure it out on my own, but in the end I couldn't finish the job without his help. The man I loved and the man I killed. I've told you all about the research Galileo was working on, right? He poured his heart and soul into trying to find a way of combining the powers of fire and ice. But no matter how hard he tried, he never could finish the job. Till you turned up, us humans just didn't have the power to build that kind of thing. With every failed experiment, his mind and his body were wasted away, and there was nothing I could do to help him. And then one day the Dragon Lord came. He told Galileo that if he joined up with the monsters, he'd be given knowledge beyond all human understanding, the power to complete his life's work. It was too much for Galileo to resist. He said yes. Okay, that's why she killed him. Ironic, innit? He'd spent his life working on an invention that could wipe the Dragon Lord's army out, but he got so obsessed with his work, he lost sight of his true aim and ended up joining him. We had promised each other that whatever happened, whatever we had to do, we'd never let the monsters win. So when he became one of them, I did what I had to do. Fair enough. God blimey, why'd you make me spill my guts out like that? But anyway, it's time to stop moping over the past and start looking to the future. We've got to get that ultimate weapon built and take out the monsters' leaders. Galileo got as far as finishing off the voltaic Magimoto that was supposed to power the thing, but he never could figure out how to put together the weapon itself. So now it's your turn. Time to show us what the builder can really do. This is it, Brandon. It's finally time to put this war to bed. Use that Magimoto. Okay. Use that Magimoto to build the ultimate weapon and see... Use that Magimoto to build the ultimate weapon and use the ultimate weapon to defeat the Magimalice and the Fern Fiend. It's up to you how you build it and what you call it, but whatever you do, you gotta get that weapon built. It's a Bashmobile, a spiked trike that can move at scary speeds, can be ridden to increase movement speed, can be used repeatedly. Need more magic ingots. I can't remember if I needed thermal batteries, but I'll just make some just in case. Oh, I need another magic ingot. Ah, whoops. Uh oh. There. Couldn't find it. What is it though? Is it like... Oh, okay. But like, can I steer it at least? Oh, I can steer, okay. Doesn't stop, so... Oh yeah, there is a stop button. Okay. Right. And boost. Oh. Okay, so if you crash, you get... What was that? Oh, is that what... So as long as you don't crash into a wall, you can use the boost button to knock an enemy flying. Right, I see. Okay, okay. Interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. Ah, and it can't go over one... It can go up one block, but it can't go up one... bleh, it can't go up two. What was here? This is where the... There was like a fortress here, wasn't there? Yeah. Wait, wasn't there lava here as well? Yeah, there was lava. Oops. Hmm. Okay, that's a dragon. Oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, 5 extra defense. A dragon scale. There was a chest up there, though, wasn't there? I killed a dragon. Right. Another seed of life. That's useful. Anywhere else I can go? Maybe up there. Heights don't hurt, but lava does. Did the dragon actually hurt me? It might have hurt with the flames, eh? Come on. Nope. Don't think I've been here. Hmm. Oh, that was the wrong button. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Ultimate weapon. Space left. So take those out, take those out. Nope. Yeah. You've done it. You built the ultimate weapon. Thanks, Brennan. Now Galileo can rest in peace. Just imagine how differently things could have turned out if he'd built this thing for the Dragon Lord. If the monsters had that kind of power, we wouldn't have stood a chance. There ain't a day that goes There ain't a day goes by that I don't regret what I did, but maybe it was for the best. Don't get me wrong, Brennan. I didn't do what I did to save the world. I did it to save him. Can't blame me, Brennan. Why have you got me talking all soppy again? It's time to forget about the past and start concentrating on the future. And there ain't nothing more futuristic than that weapon you've built. I thought it was going to be some kind of rocket, but it's actually something you can ride in, right? So have you come up with a name for it yet? What? The Bashmobile? You might be a genius at building things, Brennan, but you can't name them to save your life. Still, it ain't the name that counts. Now that we've got old, oh, the ultimate weapon, we're all ready to take on the Magmalice and the Firm Fiend. Okay. Come on, Brennan, let's take the Bashmobile O yours down the Monster's Manor and teach those blighters a lesson. Oh, and thanks, Brennan. After all you've done for me, I can't thank you enough. Okay, I think this might be the final fight in this land. Stone me, what the heck was that shaking all about? Surely it can't be... I think it is. I do believe it is. "7 o'clock. Those rotten monsters, just when we was on our way to attack them, they come and attack us, but there's a strange energy in the air this time. I can feel a power stronger than anything I've felt before." Hold on, you told me the monsters nicked the prototype Magimotor from Galileo's laboratory, didn't you? Don't tell me they've used it already. Never mind all that now, we've got some monsters to mash. What do you say, Brennan? Are you ready to crack some skulls? Easy. 2 more. That's phase 1. No, these are the bad ones. You know what? Sorry. And get them to stay away from the walls like this. There goes my shield, and I guess my armor, yep. Medicinal herb. Yeah, there's gonna be like a series of fights. Another squad of monsters is another squad of monsters is on its way over. They're trying to wipe us out. But as long as we've got all our new weapons with us, those rotters don't stand a chance, right? Yeah, okay. How's about you give it a chance? Oh, there's quite a bit of a delay. Just see if I can... I just want to be able to read the whole thing. But as long as we've got all our new weapons with us, those rotters don't stand a chance, right? How's about you give them a taste of that Bashmobile of yours? What do you say, lad? Are you ready to ram a bit? Well, sense into them rotters. Yes. Sorry about that. Right, let's do this. Or let's do this, not let's do this. Yeah. Keeps them out of the city, out of the town. One of the problems I had with the first boss back when I started playing this game back like 5-6 years ago, when I got this game, was the first world boss just kept on destroying my town. And I was, wow, well done. Never able to beat him. Oh no, that's bad. Or it would be if it... Okay. I can't knock him aside. I guess he's too big. Okay, but that's not the only thing I can do. I can do this. Let's make some healing items. I bet I'm gonna need them. That gives you attack power. in a lot of them monsters. The first lot were from Call, but the last lot were from Galanorm. There's no doubt about it, the Magmalice and the Fern Fiend are in cahoots. But we can't worry about that now. We've just got to give the next set of monsters that comes in here a proper walloping. A whooping. What do you say, Brennan? Are you ready for a ruckus? Yeah. Knights Errant. Nope, wrong weapon. Uh-oh. That's the one I don't want. To max. No, he can't do anything down there. This is it, Brendan. The final battle for Colin Gallenholm. Have you got used to handling the Batmobile yet? If I was you, I'd make sure I knew exactly what I was doing before I went up against the Magmalice and the Fern Fiend. If you reckon you're ready for it, it's time to face him for the final time. So this is the end of this chapter. What do you say, Brendan? Are you ready to rumble? I'm telling you, Brendan, you've got nothing to worry about. You can rely on your inventions, that you didn't just pick them up on your travels, or get someone else to make them for you. You've built it all with your own two hands, and it's time to break out your ultimate weapon. It's time to take Colin Gallenholm back from the monsters once and for all. Go on, Brendan, show those rotters who's boss. Now, does that mean everyone's going to disappear, like usual? Yep, everyone's disappearing. Right. Oh, they've got faces. Okay. Oh, I don't think I want to be on that. Ram the monster's hand with the Batmobile. Okay. I would. Okay, if I'm on their territory, I guess. Ooh. Right. Okay. I see what I need to do, I think. Yep, okay. Get out. I'm almost dead. Go for the hand. And then go for the face when I see it next. This is a weird battle. A weird battle. Okay, so that's that done. Oh, I have to defeat 12 minions, okay. Five more. It's really weird, this. That's the last one, I guess. Okay. Oh, I thought that's where he spawned. Over there, okay. Ram the monster's hand with the Bashmobile. I can do that. It's one down. Nope. There he is. Now the face. I've got... Oh. I've got a limited amount of time. How many times do I have to ram it, though? It's one of them. That's the other one. Well, that was actually quite easy. Holy smokes, you actually did it. Well in, Brendan. You gave that hostile merger a proper punch up the bracket. Those rotten monsters used Galileo's secret invention to make themselves more powerful than ever before, but they were no match for that ultimate weapon you built. Anymore? Yep. No more coffee. What's that? It weren't just you who built the Bashmobile, it was all of us? God blimey, Brendan. You can't come up with a decent name to save your life, but you know what to say to bring tears to my eyes. It's been an hour and a half. But anyway, you know that funny looking crystal you picked up? I think you might be able to make something out of that. Water'd clear away the darkness. What do you reckon, Brendan? Nice work, Brendan. You put the sunstone back together. That thing will get rid of the darkness over call in Galanome, no problem. Thanks, Brendan. If Galileo could see you now, I bet he'd be as proud of you as I am. But enough of this soppy rot. All that sunstone up to your banner of hope and make this place shine again. So, I'm just wondering if I should do this, save, or see where it lets me save, and then end the stream. That means starting a new, like, the final boss on another stream or something like that. Unless there's another world, another area, in which case, yeah, a new area and a new stream. It's been 8.5 hours so far. And this episode's been an hour and a half. The light returns to call in Galanome. Brendan, my child, you have done well. You have freed this land from the Dragon Lord's evil influence. Now its people are free to rebuild it in their own image. However, your duty is not over yet. There are others who still suffer under the Dragon Lord's rule and await your succor. God blimey, Brennan, just look at that sky. I've never seen anything so blue before. It is quite blue. It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful. That night, the people of Colin Galanhome hold a party to celebrate their victory over the monsters. Bodybuilders dance and dine and flex their muscles, while the youngsters of Galanhome giggle at their antics and make plans for the future. And in the shadows at the fringes of the firelight stands Galileo, his eyes fixed on Barbella. He gazes at her with tenderness in his eyes and a satisfied smile on his lips, but Brendan is the only one who knows that he's there. Then morning comes. Ugh, you awake yet, Brendan? God blimey, my head's pounding like an emerald. I reckon I had a bit too much fun last night. I don't know if it was just the exhaustion catching up with me, or but I even started seeing things. I thought I saw Galileo hanging out in the shadows, but it must have just been a dream. Haha, he had the stupid grin on his face, just like old times. Speaking of seeing things, Gludamus spotted something too, a light in the sky over the western mountains. There it is. Of course, you don't have to look into it if you ain't interested. I just thought you might want to go over and have a gander. Yeah. Oh wait, how am I going to get up there with this? It will stop if I hit something over... yeah, over a block. Brennan, my child, the light you see before you is a portal to the next land. You must free from the Dragon Lord's curse. The items, the knowledge, and the strength that you have acquired in this place will not survive the journey, as usual. The moment you pass through this portal of light, you will lose everything. You will be transported to the deathly moors of Tantagel, where the darkness is so dense that even my own powers cannot penetrate it. There you must complete the sacred duty that has been bestowed upon and to you. Once you have done so, your role in Alefgard's revival will be complete, so it's the last level. Though this task is yours and yours alone, know that I do watch over you always. Now, yes, I am sure. Oh, it's Gludamus. Oi, 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 oi. What the heck's going on here then, Brendan? Don't tell me you was gonna slink off without saying goodbye to your old mate Gludamus. Yes. You can't do this to me, Brendan. I thought we was gonna be bodybuilding buddies. Ah, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be so selfish. If Barbella heard me whining like that, she'd give me a proper walloping. You've got a world to rebuild, ain't you? Building your body's got to be the last thing on your mind. But still, why have you got to be so artless? Honestly, you and Barbella are like two peas in a pod. I told her you was leaving, and she didn't even flinch. Look, Brennan, I know where you're off to. You're heading to Tantagel, ain't you? There's ain't nothing there but death and darkness. The old place is a wasteland of ashes, ruled over by a being of pure evil. If you're dead set on going over there, then there's something I've got to give you. Hold on to him as tight as you can, and I reckon you'll be able to take him all the way to Tantagel. Well, I suppose this is it then. Be lucky, Brendan, and don't do nothing I wouldn't do. We're all counting on you, you know. Get yourself over to Tantagel and give the all of Alefgard a new lease of life. So what is he gonna give me to carry over to the next place? Can build Talaria. You can build hardwood and timbered blocks. Oh. 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 Final chapter, Tantagel, has been unlocked. Oh, it is kind of grey. A new island has been unlocked in Terra Incognita. Okay, thank you. New recipes, thank you very much. It's like, this was green, then it was all like poisoned, and there was still some green, and then it was like, you know. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play it for about 20 minutes. Or until I start the base, and then I will go to the next world. Save. Oh. I lost all my armor. Really, my child, can you hear my voice? You stand in the land of death, a place where my light cannot reach. In this land of Tantagel, all has been lost, even the banner of hope. Oh, well that's bad. There is a fire over there, though. And yet I see something. Go forth, young Brennan, seek out your fellow man and find the banner. And know, my child, that I watch over you, always. You gave me barbells. What am I going to do with barbells? I lost the ring, I lost the cannons, I lost even that Bashmobile ring. I lost the boots that stopped me from getting fall damage. Oh, great, I'm getting nothing for destroying these things. Oh, there we go. Ash. I have to be careful because I'm going to run out of everything. I've got 2 ash blocks. There's a fire over there. Long have I awaited thy coming, Brendan. Why I have fair lost count of the years. Thou art the builder of the prophecy, art thou not? Come, let me look upon thee. If a fledgling child such as thee art truly the saviour of whom Almighty Rubus spoke, I fear we have a long road ahead of us. Thank you. And yet 'tis the path we must needs take. I am Mirland, seer of Tantagel. Follow me. God, forgive me, I'm not as young as I once was. Let me rest for a while, I prithee. Brennan, thou art the servant of Almighty Rubus, the one whose coming I have awaited so many long hard years. But if that is true, wherefore wearest thou the vacant visage of a slack-jawed simpleton? So now you're calling me a slack-jawed simpleton. Thank you very much. And wherefore, when first we met, didst thou not address me as Sir, but rather by the more informal Grandad? Well, no matter. Our destination lies ahead. Let us continue. Take another one of those. Where are we going? Oh, there's another fire there. Ha 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 ha. Tell me, boy, didst thou attempt to outstrip me just then? Oh yeah, I did kind of race him there a bit. Well, no matter, even if thou wert to take a whip to me, I could not move any faster. I must rest for a moment. The land was once home... Oh, there's another fire over there. The land was once home to the great city of Tantagel, capital of the kingdom of Alefgard. But now it is little more than an ashen wasteland incapable of supporting human life. It's green over there, though. Tantagel has become a land of darkness, where hope and happiness are but fleeting memories. As the builder of legend, it falleth to thee to fulfill thy sacred duty and bring this benighted land back to the light. But is a measly minnow such as thee truly capable of such a feat? Come, let us proceed. Our destination is near at hand. This is the base, I guess. Is that the banner? That's the banner. And that's where I can sleep. Okay. Welcome, Brennan, to the last gasp of life remaining in old Tantajol. I did bring thee here at Almighty Rubus's command, though that it might serve as a staging post for thy rebuilding efforts. As well thou seest, this place is all encircled by death. If ever the light is to return to Tantajol, thou must first breathe life back into this land. Beg pardon, thou wishest to know more of the statue that standeth outside? Oh yeah. 'Tis a lifelike image of a princess who once lived in these lands, carved in stone. I know not whence it came, but mayhap 'tis that statue's enlightening influence that keepeth the darkness at bay. So too must thou needs find a way to return this ashen land to life. When thou hast discovered such a method, I bid thee journey to the ruins of Tantajol Castle and rebuild the capital anew. Oh, so this isn't where I'm going to be. I know many things, but how thou wilt accomplish this aim is not among them. Thou must needs think upon it thyself. The only guidance that I can offer unto thee is this: may it light the way in the darkness. There's water there. What is that? It's something. There's another one over there. Anything up here? Can't see anything up there. Though that looks suspicious. It's a darker grey on the white. Greyish white. Light grey. How now, Brennan? Thinkest thou this land's revival lieth within thy powers? There is little and less available here in terms of raw materials. Naught but a collection of broken branches and the bones of men and monsters both. Nor is there any food to be found. I expect the pangs of hunger already needling at thine empty belly. I survive on what little nourishment I gain from the drifting mists. Here, allow me to share it with thee. Brent's hunger meter is completely filled. Wherever thou shouldst feel thirst, there is a spring close by, though thou wouldst need build a container of some sort to carry the water with thee. A horn-rimmed bucket can be used repeatedly. So I need to build a bucket, I guess, from here. I need broken branches and a huge horn. But when I attacked these before, yeah, I don't get anything from them. So do I only get things from these ones? Well, that's a problem, because there aren't any more. Right, there's one. And now I need to get a horn. Maybe I can get something from these guys. Okay, some of them are green. If they're green, I can get something from them, I guess. There's something green here. There's a fountain. The book is titled A Passage to Tantajol Volume 5. Would you like to read it? How many years have passed since I departed my hometown of Kentland, I know not. But at long last I have arrived in the land of Tantajol, which was once the capital of all Alargard. Sadly, it is no more, though I am yet far from Tantajol Castle. Already the reek of death and despair is nigh unbearable. With the Dragonlord's castle just across the water, it would seem these lands have been the worst affected by the demon's curse. It is a happy accident that this filter fountain escaped his unholy wrath. I can refill my flasks and continue my journey. All around here is contaminated by the curse, but anyone with so much as a bucket may draw sweet, clear water from about the fountain. Rumors tell that it was left here by a scholar who hoped to use its purifying powers to bring life back to this land. He dwelt in a hermitage to the north of this place, where he conducted research into the formulation of holy water. If thou who reads this message dost intend to rid this land of the curse, I bid thee investigate this scholar's abode. I meanwhile will continue on. Every breath I take of this ashy air is harder than the last. I may not have long remaining to reach my destination. There. Sir Reginald Augustus Greens, Cantland Brigade of Guards. That's a green one. That's an enemy. Bones. Coarse cloth, I can make some armor now. But if I can get 3, I can get the next level of armor. These are the horns, okay. Right, now I can get a bucket. I don't remember how many branches I needed for the bucket. I think it was like 2 or 3. Oh, I've got 8. So I can make another weapon if I need. Where do I need to go? There we go. We'll get a second one. So, wait, I think I need... Am I not wearing? Yeah, it's just 1 defense, okay. Wait, I want to go back to that fountain. So that maybe I can get some water. That's just regular water. Oh, that's pure water, okay. Let's get a few of these. Yeah, it's wrong water. I'll get a few of these as well. And I've got 20 of the pure, and I've got 5 of the non-pure normal. If you guys want to drop some cloth, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Need 2 more. What kind of water is this? Yeah, just normal water. It looks like a light over there. Oh. There's a letter on top of the crate. It looks like it was written quite recently. Can't believe it. How unlucky can one man be? Just when I hear that the builders finally arrived and us humans are on the up again, I only end up getting swept out to sea and wash up here in this wasteland. I found a book near a spring that said to go up north to find out how to make holy water. But there's nothing here. I'm going to use the last of my strength to climb up to the top of that hill and see what I can see. The message ends there. Cloth. Nice. I'm supposed to go. There's nowhere further north I can go. Can't go any further east. Right. And there's a fire there. No reply, it's just a corpse. But there's something written in the ash next to him. Wall, hollow, hidden stairs. Really can't make out any more of the message. This wall. This wall. Alright, come on you. Now. Take that light, please. I guess I won't. There's an old faded letter on top of the crate. Several years have passed since I began my studies, and at long last I have almost achieved my aims. I've all but discovered the wise by which holy water can be concocted, the very thing we need to banish the fiend's curse. But the monsters are no fools. Their attacks have been occurring more frequently of late. I must needs withdraw me to the innermost chamber, and set traps to stymie their assaults. Whatever might become of me, I cannot allow humanity's only hope to be lost forever. This message ends here. No? I thought maybe there was like going to be a secret passage or something. More hollow walls or something, you know? Because I can brace with these ones. That's a secret. Yeah. What does the gold ring do? Extra health. 10 extra health, that's good. We'll take that. So, look for any more of these walls. Ooh. Actually scared me there. Another stick. This is the wall I can destroy. And okay, it's just a shortcut. This is a wall I can. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. Behind that, healing cream, 5 health items. Uh-oh. More rags, so I'm gonna get the new armor when I go back. Oh. I don't have a chest anymore. The colossal coffer. Seed of life. Right. Let's put these pots down. We have the seed of life. Take the seed of life. And take these pots. Oh. An old and crumpled piece of paper is lying on the floor covered in faded writing. After umpteen years of painstaking experiments, I have finally come to a momentous realization. Sorry, I'm speaking away from the mic. I'm getting closer and closer to the screen, apparently. I guess I'm getting tired. Without the power to build, I will never be able to produce the holy water I have spent my life researching, but my work hath not been for naught. Where I have failed, the legendary builder is destined to succeed. Pardon me. If, by the grace of Rubis, it is the builder who readeth this note, I hereby bequeath my magical altar to thee. Pray take it with thee, that it might serve a greater purpose. My time in this world will soon be at an end. Already I hear a dragon's dolorous roars fast approaching my doors. O great Mother Rubis, grant this accursed land thy blessing once more, I pray thee. The message ends. There, the rest of the letter is singed beyond recognition. I guess the dragon ate the guy. Holy water, divine dagger. Purifies the surrounding land. Well, I don't have any... I don't think I need the crates. Let's just put the crates down. What was that? Okay. Let's make more. Actually, you know what? Instead of making more, let's tape this back. Now, I just have to find out where back is. And then I'll save. And we'll call it. Actually, what we'll do is we'll make that new armor, and then we'll save and call it. Need food. But didn't that guy say he can give me food? we need another stick or so. Or two. No, let's just make the one for now. Equipment. 2 extra armor. That looks nice though. What sorcery is this? Why doth that water shine and sparkle so? 'Tis holy water, thou sayest. Why, if one were to sprinkle holy water upon this unholy land, it might very well. Oh, my hero, my poor hero. What ho! Didst thou hear a voice just this statue, I bet. Or are my voice just then, or are my old ears playing tricks on me? Ah, so thou didst hear it too, and thou warrantest it came from the statue. Could it be that statue is no statue at all, but a human being frozen in stone? Hurry, run into the statue. Mayhap that holy water of thine may be of use. I'm just gonna put these pots down. And I'm gonna go take the... Then I'm gonna eat the... So close. The princess, where am I? Hath the spell been lifted? Art thou the one who did rouse me from my slumber? Let me look upon thy face. How indomitable thine expression, how dignified thy features. Verily I sense a great power within thee. Thank you. Just as I did when first I met someone I once knew. Okay, right. I'm gonna put this thing down. I'm going to save. And I am going to call it because I am quite tired after 9 hours. Yeah, it is 8 o'clock here. 8 in the morning. Right, so that is the end of this stream. It was a short third part, I admit, only 2 hours long, but oh man, I'm tired. I'm looking forward to getting back into this though. Right then, yeah, so thank you everyone for tuning in, for watching, and this will eventually be available on YouTube as a VOD, or 3 parts rather, not just one. Yeah, no, it was a good stream. Good stream. If you like what you saw, please leave a please follow, and if you're watching the VOD, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. This year I'm gonna start getting more and more into like uploads and things. I'm practicing with edits, so those will be going up. And I've also recorded a a series for Patreon members. I don't have a Patreon set up properly yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start uploading a stream I made, or rather, a Let's Play I made, a playthrough, bit by bit. And if you are a Patreon member, when it's all sorted out, you'll get them ahead of time, and also you'll be able to vote for the next scheduled game, what it will be, and that kind of thing. Yeah. I believe that's it. We had one new follow today. Lily Pulitzer 321. Now, if everything's gone as it should have, it didn't last time, but we'll see. You should be in the credits. If not, I'm sorry. So this is a shout out. I wonder if I can get the thing to replay so we can all see it on the screen. There we go. It's up there in the corner. That corner. But it should also be dead center pretty soon. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Didn't work. Let me see if I can get it to work manually. I need to go to Stream Elements. And I need to figure out why. Why it doesn't stay up. Why I have to open it every single time. Yeah. So let's see if this works. Nope. This is what I'm using. Try this again. Okay, so I guess I have to refresh it every single time. I'll mess around with it a bit. Anyway, thank you everyone, and yeah, good night.